children were lined up in the cafeteria of a Catholic elementary school for lunch. At the head of the table was a large pile of apples. The nun made a note and posted it on the apple tray. "Take only one. God is watching." Moving further along the lunch line, at the other end of the table was a large pile of chocolate chip cookies. One child whispered to the other, "Take all you want. God is watching the apples." A little girl asked her mother, "How did the human race appear?" The mother answered, "God made Adam and Eve, and they had children. And so, all mankind was made." 2 days later, the girl asked her father the same question. The father answered, "Many years ago, there were monkeys from which the human race evolved." The confused girl returned to her mother and said, "Mom, how is it possible that you told me the human race was created by God, and Dad said they were developed from monkeys?" The mother answered, "Well, dear, it is very simple. I told you about my side of the family, and your father told you about his." In the middle of a forest, there was a hunter who was suddenly confronted by a huge, mean bear. In his fear, all attempts to shoot the bear were unsuccessful. Finally, he turned and ran as fast as he could. The hunter ran and ran and ran, until he ended up at the edge of a very steep cliff. His hopes were dim. Seeing no way out of this predicament, and with the bear closing in rather quickly, the hunter got down on his knees, opened his arms, and exclaimed, "Dear God, please give this bear some religion." The skies darkened, and there was lightning in the air. Just a few feet short of the hunter, the bear came up to an abrupt stop and glanced around, somewhat confused. Suddenly, the bear looked up in the sky and said, "Thank you, God, for the food I'm about to receive."